I think one of my takeaways from the book is just knowing that we created something that's an actual guide, inspiration to empower other entrepreneurs or Black entrepreneurs into achieving their dreams of owning a business and growing that business the right way.
Welcome to the We Got Problems podcast with co-hosts Curtis G. Martin, Rhonda L. Brown, and Khalif Johnson Sr., the one and only podcast where solutions get discussed to our community's everyday troubles. Each week, you will hear mind-blowing conversations and actionable tips and strategies that you can implement in your daily life to become more effective. We got problems and we got solutions.
All right, you guys, welcome to the show. This is We Got Problems, the podcast. I'm Curtis G. Martin here with my co-host, Rhonda L. Brown.
Hey, everybody.
Khalif Johnson Sr.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And Lashika Phillips.
Hey,
You guys, and today we talking about The Black Rise, a book published by the Black Masterminds by all four of us. And it's a book that's kind of dear to my heart now because we didn't open up and we didn't did speeches around it, talks around it. We didn't been to conventions around it, right? So we didn't traveled around it. So I feel good about it. And it's one of them books that if you're ready to really challenge the status quo and rewrite the rules of entrepreneurship. So in The Black Rise, we kind of we take you on a transformation journey through the world of Black entrepreneurship with practical advice and strategies. And we also have some insights, right? That this book gonna dismantle the myths that has held us back as Black entrepreneurs, and we're gonna provide some essential tools for success. So I'm gonna turn it over to the team. Rhonda, what do you got?
So, I mean, it's funny how you said, we're going to debunk some of the myths, because that's kind of how our first title of this book was actually The Black Lie. And we ended up changing it. And The Black Lie, because we're debunking the myths. Black entrepreneurs, you can't do business together. You don't do good business. You don't have good customer service, And then it ended up changing because The Black Lie is like a whole chapter in it now.
Mm-hmm.
But we are
like it. Oh yeah, go ahead.
We changed it to The Black Rise because we got to rise up in this entrepreneurial journey. We coming up.
Yeah, I like that we changed it around because it gives the focus on rise and not the lies. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that we did that. But and what's wild is that even within our community, we don't hear the term black lie. We just hear the lies. Black people don't pay their people well, customer service sucks, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm glad that we focus on the rise because that's where the power is. That's exactly where the power is. Mm-hmm. And if anybody is thinking, how in the world did y'all get together 4 people to write a book? Well, it was easy. No, I'm joking.
Go ahead. That's the black lie right there. A little black lie right there. Nah, it was good.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say easy. It was challenging, but it was definitely a good challenge. I think I loved our approach because we worked really hard to make sure that we captured everybody's idea, everybody's perspective in the book, and that was really helpful. But I think that just being a team, the team effort, and everybody was committed. That's how we were able to do it. We had a plan. We didn't just say, oh, okay, we're going to write a book. And no, we kind of had it mapped out. Okay, we're going to spend time working on these chapters. This is what these chapters are about. What kind of resources or what kind of examples do we want to give? And even going back and tweaking examples like over again, like that was, I really appreciated that process. I really did. I would love to see more groups do books because I think it gives it's so many different perspectives, even within the book. I think is very rich, and obviously I'm biased because I'm one of the authors. But yeah, I enjoyed the journey of us writing it. And I look forward to whatever is next.
The next one.
I think the coolest part about it was we captures everyone's tone in the book, and everyone had their input in there. It wasn't just one steady tone. Everybody did their chapters, and everybody worked on the editing of it. Everyone worked on the actual just making it come to life. It was a project that came to life. And once you see it and you can feel it and touch it and you know the words are in it, they're your words, it feels really, really, it's an accomplishment because I never
It
thought I'd be doing it with the team because I remember how hard it was to write a book on my own. But to write it with the team and then have somebody criticizing my writing and correcting my words, and it's like, I could have did that better. Then you go back and you like, I was hard on myself, but it was done in a loving manner. And I don't think we have a problem with discipline when it's coming from a place of love. So if it's to help you get better and it's iron sharper than iron, then it's a
yeah,
real it's a pleasure, it's a pleasurous journey, I should say.
yeah. I
And
think one of my favorite parts of the book is um the
My
fact
part.
that we, huh? What'd
My
you say?
part. My part.
Yeah, that part. But how we were able to have so many examples of Black entrepreneurs and pioneers. I'd say like I really love that we did that. Um, you can just walk away learning about people that you probably never heard about. I love that. What were some of y'all favorite aspects of the book?
Curtis, I know you were gonna say something a
Oh
no,
minute
yeah,
ago.
I was going to say something about the title because with the title, um, every time I hear the word black now, it just stands for building leaders, activating collective knowledge. So, and then the whole word rise behind it. But that's why I was at, Rhonda.
Okay. You know, I actually, I mean, I liked how intentional we were. Not only with the businesses that we highlighted, but even the way we conveyed some of the messages in there. You know, we were intentional. We knew who we wanted our audience to be, but we also didn't want to exclude anybody. So I just like the whole intentionality, like throughout the book. And I like the fact that it's a whole blueprint. Like, that's all you need.
Yeah,
To
but I
be
also like the way it sets the stage, like us just right out the back, right out the gate, offering advice on how to level up your business and gonna break you free of any limitations you're gonna have.
That's important.
Hmm.
And for me to actually be doing something that as a young person, as an older person, any age of your entrepreneurial journey, you can pick this up and use this as a blueprint to get started. Like it doesn't discriminate on age. It definitely focuses in on people who look like us to give them a shot at it and to give them a avenue to kind of get their journey started. So for it to be a tool that I can hand to one of my athletes that's graduating from high school, that I can hand to one of the junior high school kids in high school in their middle school journey, that they can pick up and find an entrepreneur journey for them, my daughter, my son, just young people that come behind us or older people who are looking for a way and don't actually have any footing or any starting points. Here, I can hand you this book and this is how you can get started. I love the fact that we can do that.
love that.
And I like the fact that it's, you know, we do the book club. Like we've read a lot of self-help books, but I don't think any of them are were geared at specifically towards us, telling
Mm,
us how, you know, what the blueprint is,
hmm.
what we need to do, no matter where we start from.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now we have to add this to the book club list because I don't think it's on the list.
Oh,
It's
it
not
definitely needs
on
to
there
go.
yet.
Yeah, we got to add this.
Definitely. So I think another thing that I liked is that we have a course.
Mm.
that accompanies the book.
Mm-hmm.
So it helps you. It's literally, I mean, the book is a blueprint, the course is a guide. You know, we're with you step by step. That way you get hands-on experience, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know
working.
what y'all think.
Yeah, it helps you to apply what you learn from the book. No, I love that. Absolutely love that. There's so many great self-help books. So I have thought, man, I wish I had a workbook or a course or something else to accompany that. So I'm really glad that we decided to do it that way. And we also know that people learn so many different ways, you know. So I know that within the course, I know that we have videos that are a part of that. There's some reading material, even some worksheets and exercises. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm really, really glad that we decided to add that as a component to it.
It's a real helpful tool when it comes to actually getting involved with the book as you go through it and giving you steps that you can you can actually do the steps while you're going through reading the book, and that will get your journey started immediately. And by the time you're done with the book, you'll have a full plan blueprint together to get your business going. So it's a purpose behind it. It's not just a book to say, oh, I read it, I can put it on my shelf. Nah, this is a take action book. This is a book that you literally should start your business off of if you're looking to start your entrepreneurial journey. And I love how it brings our community up and it highlights our community. And it gives you examples of what it looks like when you're actually doing it. So it's a tremendous book. I'm so proud of this project. This is really, really a good book to actually start your journey on.
I think one of my takeaways from the book is just knowing that we created something that's an actual guide, inspiration to empower other entrepreneurs or Black entrepreneurs into achieving their dreams of owning a business and growing that business the right way.
Yeah.
For me, I think the biggest thing, you know, we really showed how the lie, one, at least one of the lies is debunked because we all worked together to write this book.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
we
we
can't
did
do
it.
business together, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that was my biggest takeaway. Like, okay, we're telling people, you know, this can be done, but we're actually showing people it can be done.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah. We
by
were.
doing it. By
Yeah.
doing it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Go ahead, Shik. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm just flipping through. I'm just like I'm like y'all, really proud of the work that we did. I'm tempted to read something, but I'll let y'all tell me no or yay.
I'm
You
gonna
can
leave
go
it up
ahead.
to you, but you know, we've been talking about the book, so you know, but we really didn't say where they can get it. But
Where
you can
can
get the
they get
book
the
at the
book? Yes, where can they get the book?
the Black Rise. Is it book? Look at me trying to say something. I the blackrisebook.com.
Mm-hmm. And then I think it's also connected on our is it on our Instagram? Is it on Instagram too?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna read. Can I read? I'm gonna read something real quick. This is a part of the epilogue. It's real short. It just says this book isn't just about achieving success. It's a call to action. But before you start getting ready for battle, let us explain. It's actually a call to learning. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, it can be challenging to keep up. The boundaries we once relied on no longer exist, and new rules are continuously being introduced to fill the void. Technology. Unfortunately, these new rules are often swallowed up by the vortex of change as soon as they are established. And we talk about how to navigate all of those changes within your business in this book. So, had to share that part.
That's dope. You gonna go pick out the perfect part to read at that
I mean,
perfect
I was just like, ooh.
Go ahead with your
Like I
bad
hadn't
self,
seen
Stu.
it before. Like,
Like,
ooh.
like that was out of your part of the book. I know you wrote that. That sounds like you're right.
I don't think it was.
She gonna
That's
go right
funny.
to her front where she was like, I wrote this, so let me go ahead and read this for y'all. Go ahead. Like the head, here it go.
Funny.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So look, it is. I just verified. It is the blackrisebook.com. And for those that can see that are watching this on YouTube, this is what the cover looks like. And it is written by us through our nonprofit, the Black Masterminds.
Black is an acronym, if you don't know. Like Curtis mentioned it before, building leaders and activating collective knowledge. That's what we do. That's what our nonprofit is about. I think we can end on that note. Like, I don't know what else we want to. Curtis gives us the great wrap up. Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, no, we got problems, but we also have solutions. And we out.
We got problems and we got solutions. Thank you for listening. To stay connected with us, like, share, and subscribe to the We Got Problems podcast. You can find us on social media platforms at Curtis Martin 247, at Rhonda Wrights Official, and at the_trash_vegan_.